make sure you check her out at Sellers International right here on Instagram. Send her a DM and let her know you're ready to get on the house buying or house selling. I'm going to go ahead and let in Elloise. And you guys, thanks again for tuning in. Share this out with at least 5 followers. Internet is crazy. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey girl, how are you?
I am great. And you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm
Good,
good.
good, good.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
so
got
much.
on.
Huh?
I said you got on safely.
I know, right?
Trying to
It's
load this
crazy.
plane.
Literally, yesterday I upgraded my internet speed and it's supposed to be faster. I'm not supposed to have any issues. But here we are today and I keep trying to log on and hey, you know how it goes. But that's all right.
Oh, I know when you're trying to be great.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So go ahead and tell the people who you are.
My name is Eloise Richards, and I'm the CEO of Custom Personalized Printing. I'm out of Toronto, Canada, as Corey told you all before. So I'm just going to jump in right quick. I'm not just a t-shirt printer. What I do is that I help small businesses to create t-shirt marketing campaigns so that you can actually create super fans, brand ambassadors, or walking billboards. So what I do for my clients when they come to me is that I will I will do an Instagram audit really
Mm-hmm.
and see if you have an engaged audience. So I'm not the type of printer that you're going to come to that is just going to say, okay, print 50 shirts. No, I'm not going to do that
Okay.
because the point is not for you to be stocking t-shirts
Right.
because I could easily do that. I have many people coming to me
Mm-hmm.
that I could just say, okay, 50 shirts is minimum, print the 50 shirts, and then they got those shirts sitting in their basement. I look
Right.
at it as my success, your success is my success, honestly.
Correct.
So I
Correct.
work with you in providing you with marketing strategies to sell those t-shirts. If you have a warm audience, I will still provide you with marketing strategies because right now I'm working with someone who does have an extremely engaged audience and she's finding a little bit of difficulty in selling her t-shirts. She thought that her
Mm-hmm.
audience would be a lot more responsive and they're not.
Mm-hmm.
And we're having to look at different strategies in order for her to begin selling
Mm-hmm.
her t-shirts. She's gotten about 3 or 4 orders, and I don't hit print until you have about 25 t-shirts. I believe at that point, it proves that you have a viable product. So
So you said she has a warm audience.
she has a very Corey, I wouldn't even say she has a warm audience. She has an engaged audience. Like
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't just have vanity metrics where she's getting people to like her stuff. She
Uh-huh.
actually has people commenting.
Mm-hmm.
So
Uh-oh.
liking your stuff, but when they begin to engage with you and comment, you know that your
Mm-hmm.
audience is really engaged. Likes
Right.
likes mean nothing on Instagram anymore. You're scrolling, you
Yeah.
like liking is almost like saw it. That's almost
Yeah.
what like means to me. Like, yep, I saw your post.
Yeah.
I acknowledge it. I saw it. However, when people begin to comment on your post,
Mm-hmm.
that shows you that you have an audience who actually likes what you're doing and they're providing you with feedback and they're
Right.
engaged with what you're doing. So she has that. And
Mm-hmm.
even with that, she when the way that she actually posted, her audience did not respond although they're
Hmm.
responding to other things that she's doing. So it's the way that she's marketing her t-shirts. So what I did, she came back to me and she goes, you know what? I ran it for a week. And so one of the things that I would say that she did not do right was she asked them to hit her up in her DMs. People,
Mm.
it's like they're not going to do that. It's like, okay, like they want to see a picture or they want to see a form or they want to see something or they
Correct.
want to see you with the t-shirt.
Correct.
So what
Correct.
I also do is that I provide you with
Like I'm wearing one
samples.
of yours tonight.
There you go. So I
Yeah.
provide you with samples, and what I
Mm-hmm.
suggested to her is that you could use those samples that I provide you with, and just like how you're on live, because she does a lot of lives, but
Okay.
she doesn't do the lives with the t-shirts. I said, you need to be wearing your brand. You need
Yeah.
to be on brand all the time so
Yeah.
that people are seeing what you're wearing, and therefore they will gravitate to what you're wearing and be asking, where did you get
Ask
that?
about. Correct.
Because it's your name is on there, they're
Yeah.
gonna ask about it because it's a
Yeah.
really dope design as well.
Right.
It's really nice. It's like about a 4-color design.
Mhm.
And so just looking at what she's doing. So unlike other t-shirt printers that you will go to, they're not going to give you all that marketing strategy. They're not going to give you
Right.
strategies as to how to sell your t-shirts. It's like it's up to you to figure it out. You ask me for this amount, okay, I give it to you. You go do you now.
Mhm.
So that's the
Mhm.
difference between me and any other t-shirt provider out there. So in addition to that, another thing that I also do is that I create a lot of marketing campaigns for small businesses as well. It doesn't have to be t-shirts, just taking
Okay.
them from figuring out who your target audience is and how you're going to launch your product
Mhm.
or service either online or offline. So I don't only specialize in online marketing, I also help you to utilize your offline bases. Because one of
Okay.
the things that I'm recognizing as I work with more people, that online is beginning to train us to be lazy, that
Mhm.
we're waiting for the sale. We're
Yeah.
waiting for people to slide into our DMs. We're
Right.
waiting for people to like. We're
Right.
just waiting for everything. Like,
Mhm.
okay, I'm gonna post. Let me see how these people gonna react.
Mhm.
And if they
Mhm.
do not react the way that we want them to react, then you feel defeated
Yes.
because
Yes.
what you anticipated or you assume or what you felt they should have done. So we have now become complacent. So
Very
I
much
teach
so.
right. So I'm really recognizing that as more people come to me and they begin to divulge what it is that they're doing in terms of whatever strategy that they're using. So I teach people how to pitch, really
Okay.
how to do outbound marketing, how to go
Okay.
outside and leverage the opportunities that are out there. And
Okay.
sometimes they're finding that is a lot more effective when they
Mhm.
recognize that there's people outside that actually want the product.
Mhm.
So people are seeing a lot of success in that, especially during this time of
Yeah.
COVID, where people are on their emails and they're waiting for us to show up as Black people as well. So now is
Yeah.
our time for us to really show up and begin to
Right.
pitch our businesses to people.
I'm looking because some people have posted questions underneath the the post that I did. So I'm gonna ask one of those questions now. And
Go
guys, as you
ahead.
already know, if you have any questions, drop your questions in the question box. She's here tonight as a business coach and the t-shirt campaign. I don't want to say lady, but she's gonna help you jumpstart and get you where you need to get if that's what you're for. Again, she's not only doing that for t-shirts, but she also helps you with pitches and campaigns for your businesses. So make sure if you're not following her, follow her. Don't let the custom personalized printing make you think that she's just a print shop. She's also a coach. So one question that someone asks is, how is the money in this business?
I have people who do like I just did 127 t-shirts for someone who has a fitness brand. What she does is almost every 60 days she starts a cycle of
Okay.
women, and in within that group there's encouragement, but really what it is, it's about clean eating and
Mm,
also exercising.
okay.
And
Okay.
she has grown her platform over, I believe they're either on cycle 6 or cycle 7, and her platform has grown so much. And right now she's doing tank tops and she's also doing hoodies. And
Okay.
we have now actually, here is one second, we're now even going to be starting headbands that I'm going to start printing for them, so she's even adding that as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the money for them is good. It's a no the What I do is that it's very risk free, because I do not you're not coming to me saying that you want to print 50 t-shirts. I don't do that. I don't do that type of business unless
Okay.
I'm working with businesses and
Mm-hmm.
it's like, okay, we're doing a campaign, we're giving away free t-shirts, and they're like, you know what, we want 100 t-shirts. Sure. But for small businesses like us that are out there trying to create passive income,
Mm,
if you come to me and you say that, I'm going to stop you right there and say, okay, do you have an engaged audience? Do you have people
okay.
that want these t-shirts? How
Okay.
did you determine this number?
Hmm.
So then it's very risk
So
free that people
I
have
have a
paid
question.
you for the shirt. Hmm. Go ahead.
So do you suggest like um okay, so for the Corey Love show, so let's say I want to make shirts that I want for the Corey Love. Who's gonna want to walk around wearing the Corey Love show? I don't see people walking around wearing the Wendy Williams show or David Letterman shirts. So in a business like mine, how
I
possible is it
believe
for me to do really well?
so for you, one of the things that I've started also doing for businesses during this COVID time for restaurants, that like over here in
Mm-hmm.
Toronto, they're really strict about COVID. Like they shut it down real quick, real quick.
Okay.
Like we're at
As
about
they should.
300 and like we're at about 348 cases in the province. So think of
Oh,
348 cases in Florida, and they have already started um what you call it? They've already started saying that they're going to begin shutting down restaurants if it continues to climb.
to go
And that's
up,
just
right?
348 cases. So one of the
Yeah.
things that I have began doing is again pitching to
Mm-hmm.
restaurants that they could run t-shirt campaigns in order
Okay.
for their supporters to support them that way. So
Okay.
then, so it's very risk free that I print the t-shirts, the people purchase the t-shirts, they get the profit, I get the cost that we negotiated. So for
Okay.
someone like you, someone wants to support your show, that's what they could do,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Hmm.
So another question someone had: do you do drop shipping? But I think you already answered that.
Yes, I do. I do for small businesses that I deal with. Like there's someone that I'm working with in Maryland, and I
Mhm.
actually do her drop shipping for her as
Okay.
well. Yeah, I do drop shipping.
Okay. Good. And then someone says, "Can you?" I guess you mean, can you make hats as well? Which,
Yes, I can do hats.
yeah. Okay. I guess when people think t-shirts is just like t-shirts, but it's like basically you can print on, you can do mugs and everything.
I stay away, like before I used to do mugs and journals and all of that, but I really niched down and focused
Okay.
during COVID and said, you know what? I will do t-shirts, I'll do sweaters, I'll do hats, I'll do hoodies, I'll do pants, but that's where it
That's
goes.
it.
Yes,
Okay. That's good to know. That's good
right.
to know.
Like I'm not trying to compete with Printful. Amazon is printing printing
Really?
journals now. Yeah, Amazon prints journals. That if
Okay.
you design your journal, they'll print it on demand for you.
Oh, okay. Didn't know
Yeah.
that. Someone says, what t-shirt? What do you mean, what t-shirt? I mean, I don't know what you're saying. So if you're just tuning in, this is Elloise out of Canada. I'm so elated that she wanted to be a part of the show tonight. And she's just telling us about her business, where she does business coaching. She also helped you host your t-shirt campaigns and help you pitch your businesses, not only for t-shirt, but for whatever you need. So as a business coach, she's able to help you in different areas of your business, but she specializes in t-shirt campaigns. So make sure if you're not following her, follow her there. And tonight's show, as you know, is sponsored by Immaculate Paw of Sellers International. So make sure that you follow her as well. Hey, I like Lulu for journals as well. Okay. She said, sorry, I need a little of clarification. What's the
What do you need
question though?
clarification?
She any t-shirt. I'm thinking she's asking what t-shirts you print. So she doesn't have specific t-shirts that she prints, if that's what you're asking. So she doesn't have specific t-shirts, but she does do t-shirt printing. Like, some people send it to
Right. If you
Vistaprint or
have your
Canva. So if you have a business, so I'll let her explain that more, because I think that's what
if
she's asking.
so if you have your design, or it could either be well, like I encourage people to do is like I encourage people to
Oh.
do is that if you have a tagline that people know you for, if there's something that you
Mm,
say all the time, so it doesn't even have to be like the Corey Love Show. If there's something that your audience knows you for, a tagline that you say all the time,
okay.
people will wear that because we're now at that stage in life where people want to represent. They want to
Okay.
represent what they believe. They want to represent what they say. They want to
There you go.
represent. So that's where we're at right now. So if
Okay.
there's something that your audience knows you for, or something that you say, doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have to be your logo, because some
Okay.
people might be like, I don't want to wear your logo. But if it's
Right.
something that you
Right.
say, like what to do, like
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. So at the end of my show, I always say guidance, blessings, and love. So that would be something to put on a shirt.
There you go.
So now, if I do that, how do I like? Is there any copyright issues with stuff like that? Like, if I want to say just something random, do I need to like look it up before I put it on a
There,
shirt?
well, there are things that are copyright, that are copywritten, and there are things that are not. And I'm sure that you could check it out online. But
Okay.
something like what you said that you're saying, I doubt that's copywritten.
Right, right. Okay, okay, good. That's good to know, guys. So if you didn't catch what she said, you're just tuning in. She said if you're wanting to put something on a shirt, you don't only have to put, because like with my other shirts, I don't want to put Ladybug Media Management, but I do because I'm kind of selling myself. That's like the part of the business that I would put that, because you need to know, hey,
Right, that's
need a
your
website,
promotion, right?
Ladybug Media, you know what I'm saying? But if you have like what I have, the show, like Date Game, I think that's a dating page. So they could probably put sayings like, hey, are you single? I'm just saying you don't necessarily do stuff like that. But I'm just saying like need a boyfriend. I mean it sounds weird, but if you guys
And
get
like
what I'm saying.
even like if you have that, like to me, what looks good with that is that you're wearing it and the people on the show are wearing it as well.
That's so good.
Like it
Yeah.
really helps to unify your brand.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really what that does. Is like it helps people to recognize that, you know, you're serious about what you're doing. This is
Yeah.
not a fly by night situation. Like I've invested in this. It's almost
Right.
like getting a website when you get a business. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like getting business cards when you get a business. It's like, all right, you're
Yeah. You for
serious.
real.
Right.
That's how I
So
felt when I got my business cards for my nonprofit. I'm like, this for real.
right. It's like it solidifies it. Like all of a sudden
Yeah.
it was like airy fairy before. And then when you
Yeah.
get that done, so if you're having like a game show, and especially even in this time, like right now I've started working with a lot of virtual conference coordinators
Yeah.
as well, because it's something when you're looking at a virtual conference and everybody's wearing whatever they feel, and as opposed to if everyone
Got
looked
it.
unified,
Coordinated. Yeah.
really showing the
Yeah.
brand, whatever
That.
summit it is,
Yeah. That's
right?
true.
Like everyone
Yeah.
came online and had that, then now your audience feels like, I want one of that. So then you could
Right.
now
Okay.
sell that to your audience.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I like that. I like that. So, and you said the minimum that we have to have is, you said 24?
No, no, no. So if you're using this to sell, to create passive income, and you want to test out, I personally, I don't hit print until you have 25. Because what that is going to do for you is going to prove to you, like I've had customers that will sell 25 in one day. So you know that your audience wants this. So like right
Mm,
now you come to
got
me,
it.
Corey, and you're like, I want to get t-shirts done. And you're like, yeah, I want to get it done. Then because what I do is that I also provide mock-ups for you
Right.
that you can put out there. So I provide you mock-ups on models that you could
Mm.
use, right? And you put it out and you're confident. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on a struggle bus with this. Like it's been like 3 weeks and
Yeah.
I got 10. How
Yeah.
would you have felt if you ordered 25
And ain't
and you only have 10 and ain't nobody else buying?
yeah. So it makes sense. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
my method of doing it is very risk-free. To be honest, there's not many people out there that will do it because I am limiting the amount of money that I will make.
Okay.
Whereas if I say, yeah, my minimum is 50, that's money in my pocket and that's money out of yours.
Right. Okay. All right. So I hope you guys are catching this. I don't want to be like, with me, I like to support each other. Like, I don't want you to go to Canva or go to Printful, and not to say anything wrong with them, because you got to do what works for you financially. But I've worn 3 of her shirts on the show, and you guys know I always make sure who I get my things from. So I don't have my own brand, so I always represent other people's brand to help boost them as well too. And I've had people reach out to me and say, hey, I got, somebody came, I think they said they saw my shirt on your show and things like that. I don't know who does it, I don't know who goes and whatever. But when someone comes back to me, like I tell everybody, that's my whole goal. Like, I want at least 5 people to follow you tonight. You know what I'm saying? If I do that and 2 of them reach out, I feel like I've accomplished what I wanted to do to help you. Because as y'all know, my platform is for us, the underdogs. That's what I call it. So I do it like this so that you can come on, talk about your business. People can know, I do remember Elloise. Let me go to her. And you're going to give them straight. So you not only get your t-shirts printed, you're getting a whole entire campaign. She's going to help you with your marketing. And then, boom, you got your things go together. So, and business coaching. Well, I don't know if it's all included. You got a package? Like, how does that work? So, if I want my t-shirt,
Well,
I want you to help with a pitch.
When you come to me for t-shirts, you definitely get marketing. Like, it just comes naturally that I stop you right there at the door, that you come ready to, like, people come ready to spend their money. And it's like I say, people need to recognize that as small businesses, we are working for people to be successful, because the more successful that you are, it reflects positively on me. Right. If I sell you t-shirts and they're not moving, you're going to start to feel real dark.
I'm not going to her. Right.
Yeah, like, this girl just took my money. Like, no, the both of us need to feel good that you're getting your money, I'm getting my money, we're equal. So right away, I slow your roll down real quick. If you have that audience that's able to reciprocate that, fine, we can go ahead full steam. Because what I do, once we have the 25 and we recognize that how quickly they were sold, then I will pad the numbers. I'll say, you know what? It looks like you have a lot more large that's selling. So let's add 3 more large.
Okay.
Because if you're still continuing to sell once you put your order in, right? Okay. I'll say, let's add 3 more large according to how quickly you're selling. Okay. Like, the people that I deal with, Corey, they would have maybe like 2 or 3 t-shirts left over after we pad. Some of them have none.
Yeah.
So I'm really big on that let us look and see how your audience is going to respond. And if you come to me just for a marketing campaign, I look at the online and the offline, and I'm big on the offline because, again, we have moved into a space, people, where people are waiting for people to come to them. I say this in the softest, humblest voice. Yeah. It's like social media has taught us to be lazy. Yeah. We're waiting for people to slide into our DMs. And if people don't respond the way that we want them to respond, then we feel defeated. Then that mindset changes. Whereas if we're going after it, it's a whole different energy, because you're going after who you want. You're going after the people that you know wants your product. You're going after them because you've used your creativity to think of, oh, this is how I can flip this and show this person why they need it. It's like, I always use the analogy of that you can use Coke for many different, like a Coca-Cola can be used for many different reasons. I'm from the Caribbean. We use Coke if you have a tummy ache. You use Coke if you want a cold glass of Coke. There's people that use Coke to clean their toilet. And there's
Mm-hmm.
many other uses for Coke. It's just like the product that you have right now. There's so many other opportunities out there for your
Mm-hmm.
product that maybe the person on Instagram is not going to see it because you haven't positioned it that way. And that is
Mm-hmm.
a marketing term in terms of how you position
Yeah.
yourself in the marketplace. When you
Right.
begin to pitch to people, you are positioning your product and saying, this is how I want you to use your product. So this is the reason why I started to say that I create t-shirt campaigns. I'm not just everyone else out there that's just printing custom t-shirts. I started there.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it because I started there where I was
Right.
printing custom t-shirts for consumers. That you have a party, you have a wedding. I was
Mm-hmm.
doing that.
Okay.
However, after going to school and getting my marketing degree and my business degree and stuff,
Mm.
I recognized how I could bring the two together
Okay.
and begin to pitch and how businesses could use this in order for them to even raise the morale of their employees.
True.
Right. Like
True.
even in this time that
Mm-hmm.
people are working from home. Hey, we're having a
Mm-hmm.
meeting. Here's a t-shirt.
Wear the t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah.
If you're meeting with a client the way that we're meeting right now,
We both have on the shirts and yeah.
right. And it's even a way to like even include your sponsors as well. That if you're having an event and you want your sponsors to, because they spent money, that's why they're
Mm-hmm.
sponsors. So there's so many different ways. There's so many ways that I've thought about using t-shirts that is not just the conventional way.
And so how can they connect with you to have a consult?
Well, they could go to my website, custompersonalizedprinting.ca,
Mm-hmm.
or you could find me on Instagram at custompersonalizedprinting.
Okay. And set that up. What is the so those of you that are on or just tuning in again, this is Elloise. You know, I try to say this throughout because people go in and come out on the live.
Mm-hmm.
So she is on tonight as a business coach all the way out of Canada, and I'm so super duper elated for that. She reached out to me on Facebook. We were in a group for marketing, and she reached out to me, and I felt really, you guys know I push and I go hard for everybody. So she reached out to me, and I'm wearing one of her shirts right now. This one is My Life Matters. I hope you guys can see it. And I have 3. And when I wear them, I promote them. So I make sure that if I'm wearing your products, like she's saying, you got to wear your own products too and push
Mm-hmm.
it. It's not just, oh, I have a shirt. Because I have shirts for Ladybug Media Management, and I suck at promoting them. I really do. I'm not going to lie. But listening to you tonight, and those of you that are listening, there's so many different ways that ways and strategies that she can give you to make sure that you promote your thing. So you guys know I always tell you, invest to make more. Like spend $30, 50, 60. I don't know what her consultation fees are, but spend it. And even if you just get some strategies and you may not move forward, at least you've gotten the strategies to help you move forward to make sure that what you're doing progresses. Okay. So again, this is Elloise. Tonight's show, like I said, is sponsored by Immaculate Paul. And I'm going to try to bring her in really quick before the live is over tonight so that she can tell you guys a little bit about it, because this is her second week sponsoring our show. And I truly, truly appreciate that, guys. You know, I can't, like people say, oh, so you got sponsorship? Yeah, because I'm promoting your business. So I make sure that I share you in the stories. I share you on my page. I tell people about it. I send DMs to people. So you're not just paying for me to share you in the stories for one day. I'm going to promote you all the way through. And as soon as I finish my website, you will be on my website. So if you're interested in being promoted that way or sending me your products, I'll definitely promote your stuff as well. So again, this is Elloise. And if you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to drop it in the question box. We started late tonight, guys, so it's 8:52. We started like at 8:22, so I always monitor the time. You know, they kick us out after an hour. So if you guys have any questions, please drop it in the question box.
Yeah, do you
I
guys
don't
have
have any more.
any marketing questions? Like anything that I'm just gonna plug my phone in here. I feel like it's gonna die.
Hey, I want to say you
Um,
moved the phone and we lost you.
oh no. Yeah, like do you guys have any marketing anything that you're thinking about launching? Any services, any products?
I think I've asked my questions. I'm gonna think about some quotes. I don't think I say any phrases really, only that one. So I might have to work on that. So with your shirts, is there like different fees for the colors? I know when I was working with my nonprofit, I think my nonprofit logo has like 4 or 5 different colors. So that's like different fees. That makes it go up.
She
That's a good
said,
question.
I have a company, but was told to brand my name instead of what is instead. Well, obviously, when you start, you need to brand your name in order to get your name out there, right? So if you wanted to do t-shirts with your brand, then that's something to do, because you could couple t-shirts along with any product or service that you're launching, and you could run giveaways on your page for that t-shirt. And when you run the giveaways on your page for that t-shirt, then people got to give a testimony. People got to give a selfie with that t-shirt, and then you begin to repost them. They're going to post themselves in that t-shirt. They're going to tag you. So that's helping them to spread the word about your business. Otherwise, how would people spread the word about your business?
But you're saying she should make t-shirts with her name on it?
So she said that she has a logo, and people told her to brand her logo. Is that what she said? I have a company, but was told to brand my name instead. So what do you mean your name? Do you mean by your name Trisha, or do you mean your company's name? I have a company, but was told to
I
brand
think
my.
she mean her Trisha. Oh, we got questions here. Let me.
The logo is your name. Yes, the logo.
Yeah, it is. Yes,
Right.
it is.
So then I believe it's your branding. Like, I would get my branding out there in terms of pushing Trisha Henderson before I do t-shirts. Like, if I was going to do a t-shirt, Trisha, I would do one t-shirt for myself. I would go to someone and do that one t-shirt, and when you go live, you wear your one t-shirt to push your brand. This is your brand. When you take pictures, you're taking pictures with your t-shirt. This is your brand. Until you get your audience to a place where they are beginning to engage with you, I do not recommend to push out a t-shirt, because a t-shirt is an addition to the product or service that you have already. So once you find that your audience is engaging with you, if you want to do a giveaway of t-shirts, you could do that when you're launching a product or service, in order to create a little bit more momentum around it, a little bit more excitement, a little bit more hype, that people can be participating in order to win a t-shirt. But if you're just starting off, where a t-shirt comes into place is you could get a t-shirt that has your brand on there.
Okay. And
I hope that helps you, Trisha.
And then she says, Miss Joy says, tips for successful holiday season. So,
What do you do, Miss Joy?
she's a liberated life coach.
She's a life coach?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, for the holiday season, honestly, people got to get themselves right. So if you
I think
are,
she should do, I think hers will be quote. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm not the marketer. I ain't go to school for that.
yeah, right. So I have someone that I work with. She is a social worker, and she has a t-shirt that says "Heal people, heal people."
Mm-hmm.
So if there's something that you believe in,
Promote hope and happiness.
promote hope and happiness. So if there's a tagline that you have, because she's a social worker, and I mean, her shirt, she sold like 25 shirts in one day.
Really? I know you can do it, Joy.
Because again, her audience knows that, because obviously these are the counseling sessions that she's having with them. Heal people, heal people. It's all about healing. It's all about healing. It's all about healing. So people wanted to wear that and rep it. There was another shirt I believe she came out with, I see you, sis. that flew off. Just, I see you, sis.
Yeah.
And it's just people feeling recognized that it's like, I see you in that struggle, sis. Don't worry, I see you.
Yeah.
So that is like, there are many things, I'm sure, Miss Joy, that if you begin to dig deep of things that you say, or whatever your pillars are for your business, whatever it is that you believe, that you could create boxes over for the holidays, where you have maybe candles, like something that's related to self-care. If she's a life
Let me
coach,
tell you
right?
about her. She had a box. I wish I had it. I have to go dig for it. I know where it's at, but I can't look for it right now. She had a box, and she needs to bring this back. This is a sample of her shirt. This is a sample of her work. So someone asked sample. This is one of her shirts. My life matters. And then I have another one that says Black Lives Matters. It's on the back, and then it has the fist on the front. So I've worn her shirts before on the live. So Joy, like what I was saying with Joy, she had a box. We got a journal, a pen, we had a card, and 4 years later I sent the picture to her. Did I still have it? I still had it. So that's something that she can bring back and do a t-shirt with it. Giving you
Right,
ideas,
because
girl, and I need my free box. But it was
what the
awesome. Like
t-shirt is gonna
she
do,
has a
Miss
lot of great
Joy,
things.
what the t-shirt is gonna do, especially in the age that we live now, where again, people want to rep what they believe. It's not like, it's never been like this, where people want to rep. Like, look at what the NBA has done. You don't even know whose name is what anymore. Yeah, like, because,
Yeah,
all because people want to
that's
rep
true.
what they believe, that they've
Yeah.
changed. Like, everyone's back of their jersey has some empowerment, has
Yeah.
some slang or something or the other. So Miss Joy, what will now happen is that if you create these boxes, these self-care boxes for your audience, is you could now see them wearing these shirts and taking pictures with these shirts. And then, so what they're done and now in turn doing is promoting to their audience. Now their audience is finding out about you because they're doing selfies with these t-shirts. I also encourage people to give people an incentive that, you know what, like there's a girl that I'm helping to launch her business right now. And I said to her, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
So she's doing a cupcake business. I said to her, you know how you're going to start? You're going to do testify with a cupcake. So that's the way
That's
that she's
cute.
going to. So this is the sale this is how she's going to launch off. Testify with a cupcake. So she's going to do a drive-through. Right. So again, it's it's not high COVID over here. And let me not lie. But however, like we're down to 5 people. So, so I said, do a drive-through,
That's good.
and right away do a video. When 3 cupcakes
Ah,
in a box, have them testify. So your campaign name is called Testify with a Cupcake. That's what it is. Let them hear you testify, because this is the age that we live
that's
in, that
cute.
people want to be seen, people want to be heard, and people also want to see testimonies. So if you're starting a business
Yeah.
and you could run a sale, that like you're miles ahead of many people by getting that just through your launch.
So if I have, for example, someone reached out to me today, and I shared out the live of her. I haven't seen her. I'm not really paying attention because it's a little bit right there, but she's right. She wrote a book. So she's starting to, market and everything like that. So would you suggest she have like the front cover of the book on her shirt, or the title of the book, or something like that to help brand it?
Well, she could have her title of her book, and every time she goes live, she needs to have that shirt on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She needs to have that it's right front and center, because I don't necessarily believe she's gonna go live and have the book in her face and like, so you're
Yeah, I get it.
like, right, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
However, when she goes live, she has on her t-shirt speaking about her book,
Yeah.
then she could get to the point after people seeing that t-shirt so much that she
Mm-hmm.
could begin to do a giveaway. So she could now run a
I'm getting
giveaway.
some ideas here. Yeah.
Right. So like that's something that she could do, that she could begin to do a giveaway around that t-shirt. So creating more momentum,
Mm-hmm.
that the 50th person to order a book. So you are trying to sell, so you make sure that that shirt is dope. So you're trying to
Right.
sell 50 books, the 50th person to purchase a book, you're going to get a sweater, because we're getting into sweater season, right? So that's really
Yeah.
attractive to people. It's no longer t-shirts, we're getting into sweaters now. So
Got it. Y'all better be listening. Y'all, all these, she dropping free nuggets. I want to see all y'all on here that's on my live. I need to see this. I need to see some work coming in. And I need a t-shirt when y'all get one. But make sure, again, that you guys follow her. And I am going, if you don't have any more questions or you don't have any more gems to drop, I am going to ask you. I think you've seen my show before where we do Would You Rather. So I'm not doing first things first. I'm doing Would You Rather tonight. So if you guys don't have any more questions, drop a little thumbs up or a green heart and just let me know you don't. And I'm going to jump right on into it because like I said earlier, I want to have our sponsor for this week to jump on really quick and tell you guys about her business. Just really fast. It won't be long so that she can have her little, her commercial time for the show tonight. All right? So I don't see any more questions coming in. So I love Would You Rather. If you haven't seen it, it's your first time on my
oh
show. And
boy,
it's super
Corey,
dope. I
I don't know
asked you a
how this is
question:
gonna
Would you
go
rather
now.
this or that?
Go ahead.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Go
Awesome.
ahead, I'm
Good.
game.
So I'm gonna do. Let me go easy on you. I'll just do 6 tonight. Okay. I'll do 6. Would you rather? So I ask you, would you rather A or B? And you say A, whatever it is. So it could be real. It don't have to be real. It's up to you. All right. Ready?
Yes, go ahead.
Why do people laugh? Everybody laughs all the
Because
time.
that's like the nervous
And
laugh,
again,
Corey. This is like the nervous laugh, don't know what to expect laugh. That's what that is.
okay, so would you rather go into the past and meet?
Laughing.
I know. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors or go into the future and meet your great great grandchildren?
Going to the future and meet my great great grandchildren.
Would you rather have more time or more money?
Oh boy, I believe time.
Time, because you can make more money,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Time is going to bring money.
Yeah. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button? You want to pause 2020? Go back. I was just that.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go Skip.
I didn't know. I didn't
We're not
hear what
playing
you
dominoes.
said.
Ain't no pass. You didn't hear?
I didn't hear what you said. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I said, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button?
Honestly.
I can't hear you now. Pause. Okay. Would you rather lose your vision or your hearing? Hey, Mr. Drew.
This one's up. My hearing.
Your hearing? Because you want to see everything.
Yeah, there's closed caption.
All right. For your birthday, would you rather receive cash or gifts?
Cash.
Cash. And the last one, would you rather go to a movie or to dinner alone?
Dinner.
Dinner alone. All right. So that wasn't bad, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was fun.
Okay, because those are, like I tell them, I don't know what the questions are beforehand because either one of my girls, they will do them and they gave it to me like right before the show. But I had these, so I knew what these were going to be. But usually I don't know. So I myself, that's why I laugh because I'm like, oh my God, I really don't know what it's going to be. But they're pretty decent. So again, guys, tonight, We had the pleasure of speaking with Elloise Richards out of Canada. I'm so elated to have spoken to her, and we always in contact with one another because I will be visiting soon. And she
That
gave some
as soon as it
amazing.
opens up, Corey.
Right, I know they don't want no Americans. Yeah, nobody. Trinidad don't want us. I mean, I can't go to the UK. Gotta stay here. And
Stay put.
make it worse. They know I'm from Miami. It's like, oh yeah, no. But she's a marketed. She's a business coach. She does t-shirt campaigns, and when you do connect with her, she doesn't only help you get your t-shirt out. She helps you with the campaign, and she dropped so many nuggets tonight. So if you're just tuning in and you have not been able to look at the entire live, I mean, if you're just tuning in, make sure you go back and look at the live. She dropped so many nuggets. There's no way that nobody can tell me they leave this live without having one idea to push their business forward. And if you want to, make sure you reach out to her, have a consultation, even if you don't want to use her. But I would encourage you to use her, because the t-shirts that she sent me, very good quality. I've done washed this twice, and as you can see, nothing is coming off. It's not. I hate those peel-off shirts. Oh. But like nothing is coming off of it. It's not peeling or anything. Really good, soft, nice quality. So make sure that you contact, we try to support each other. All right, guys. I'm not knocking anybody else's thing, but I know I've worked with her. She's given me shirts, and they're really good material, really good printing, and her service is amazingly fast. So make sure you connect with her, get yourself going. And I am going to have her to say goodbye to y'all so that we can have our sponsor for this week and last week jump on and tell you guys about her business before Instagram kicks us off.
All right. Good night, y'all. Look forward to hearing from you all if you need some help.
Again, and it's right there. Custom personalized printing. Go follow her. And she has a 50% off sale. You ain't tell them. All t-shirts are on sale now.
I had an end of summer sale that it was $5 off. T-shirts that were $25, so they were $20.
Mm-hmm. And that included shipping
Canadian.
or shipping?
No, it does not include shipping, but that's Canadian, so it's even cheaper for you all, actually.
Oh, let me do the calculation.
It's about maybe $15. It's about $15.
Oh, wow, that's super cheap.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I got some sales that came through today because of Breonna Taylor as well. Let me see.
Yeah.
That's just so disappointing, but we're not going to go there right now.
Yeah, that's... yeah, I can't.
We're not going to get started.
I have 3 daughters, so you already know. It's like...
Yeah, so it's $15. It's $15 US, actually. That's what it would come to.
Okay.
Before shipping.
Oh, that's... Yeah,
okay.
All
right.
When does it end?
Yesterday, but I haven't taken it down yet, so they still got time.
Okay, y'all go grab it. Don't leave the live yet, but make sure y'all grab it after.
Yeah, because actually I'm working on one thing, so I'm just gonna leave them with one thing that I'm working on for you. I'm working on a Mind Your Business 101. That's
okay.
Coming up in October. So I'm working on that to work with businesses that we're going to be, and it's totally free.
It might be me. Is it me? There you go.
Yeah, so for October coming up, I am working on a Mind Your Business 101. I'm going to be taking you from passion, mindset, ideation, proving if your business is viable. So some of y'all, you maybe have an existing business already, but you're stuck and trying to figure out why you stuck. So you could use the opportunity during these lives to do the work and get super clear on why you're maybe stuck. So I'm going to be doing that for about 4 weeks.
Okay.
And it's totally free. But once I get everything together, I'll send it to you, Corey, so that you can advertise or let them know, share it out to them if they want to join.
I would definitely want to jump on that.
It's going to be super dope because it's not just because many people have just thought about a business and started. Yeah. However, I'm going to be taking you back through those stages that you should have went through. So anyways, let me give time to the next person. Take care. Thanks,
Mind your
everyone.
business going on. Thank you so much. We'll be in touch.
Yes,
Talk
we
to you
will. Take
soon.
care, honey. Okay,
All
bye.
right. All right. I hope my girl is still here. I am going to add her in Sellers International so she can tell you guys really quick about what she has. Hey, I don't have to go live. Why? Why you don't want to go live, girl? Just 5 minutes. Tell them who you are. If you don't want to, that's fine. You gotta do your commercial real quick. Because you guys know I can't share. She has a video and everything, but it's on my feed. So make sure that you follow her, Sellers International. Again, her name is Immaculata, and she is right here in Miami, well, Pembroke Pines. But you know, she can service you in the state of Florida. Okay, so go. Okay, you gonna come on? Yeah? No? Request? Yes! Okay, let me see. No. Where is it? It says unable to join. Yeah, it says unable to join. You blocked me, girl. It will. So scroll back up and then click request. No, it's probably. I wonder why it won't let you join. Right. It says unable to join. You're the only one that says unable to join. Is it because it's raining? Yeah, it's only you. Okay, so maybe I am on my computer. Oh, yeah, then you won't be able to do it. Okay. Can you jump on your phone really fast or no? There it is. Look at this shrinkage, y'all. I hate my hair. So, yes, I'm excited. Look at this, y'all. Hey!
Hi, can you hear me? I had to switch from my computer to my phone.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We can't see it on there. So tell
Yeah.
the people really fast. I appreciate you so much for sponsoring the show. What people don't realize is that what you sponsoring the show, you get advertising, and anybody that sponsored before know I'm gonna keep advertising you regardless. You're gonna go on my website when I finally finish it, and I always talk about you. So I really appreciate that. I just feel like that makes it you believe in me and what I'm doing. So I appreciate that, and tell them who you are, what you do, how they can contact you.
Hi guys, good evening. My name is Immaculata Paul. I've been in real estate since 2007. I work with a lot of nonprofit organizations like the Urban League of Broward County, Housing Foundation of America, and Opalaka Development Center, where I teach first-time homebuyers the process of purchasing their home from beginning to the end. And what I do is I facilitate, I educate, I make sure that I direct them in the whole process or what they would do. That's my baby because that's what I came up with as far as the education concerned. Because I once was a first-time home buyer and I didn't have anyone to assist me to help me. So I've made it my duty to help not only individuals but minority in the community to teach them the process. Because most of the time the people, they don't know that there are funds out there are grants out there, and most of the time they have problem with their credit. They don't know the financing, they don't know the contract, they don't know inspection and appraisals or whatever that it will take. So what I do through the foundation and through the nonprofits, I used to go there like 4 or 5 times in a month, free of course, and I used to teach them. I used to have like maybe 50 plus individuals coming to the class
Oh, that's
and to teach
awesome.
them the class. So I once was a first time home buyer. So now I'm teaching other people the process, and it could be tedious and it's okay, but because I love what I do, I don't mind taking the time. So, but that's what I do.
That's awesome. So if you're a first home buyer and your first home buyer, even if you've had a house, what is it, 3 years prior?
Yeah, if you're a first time home buyer, that's fine. But to become another first time home buyer, it has to be 3 years. You
Okay.
haven't purchased the property for past 3 years. And also the problem is most people, they think that if they had like a short sale foreclosure, they cannot buy a property. It is not true.
Okay.
Yes, you
So
can.
make sure you guys follow her. She's very knowledgeable. She knows her thing, and she rocks. So make sure you follow her and contact her. I love when someone wants to help us, you know, because when I was the first home buyer, I ain't know nothing, and I lost my house. So
Exactly.
with you doing that, trust me, you guys, we need it. We think we know it, but we don't know, because those lingos and terms. Listen, connect with her, and I'll be advertising her continually. When you forget, she's on my feed, and she'll be in my stories. And again, thank you so much for believing in the Corey Love Show.
I want to say one thing. I want to give a shout out to you, Corey Love. I don't know how we got in contact and how you got my information, but it's like you started advertising for me before I even like sponsor. You know, you were just like posting my things or whatever before I even sponsor your work or what you do. And I just want to say thank you,
You're
guys. She
welcome.
and the work that she does for our community, the things that she provides for us is more informative. And I remember when I was in your session with that young lady that had got shot or whatever, and it was very inspirational. And this is why I'm still around, and I will continue to sponsor the work that you do and the people that you bring into your platform. It makes it worthwhile, and that's something that we need within our community, especially African American.
Thank you so much. Oh, that really just touched me. Thank you so much. It's gonna cut us off in 30 seconds, but you have some questions, so I want to go out and come back in.
Okay.
Hey, Sunken Shorty, come back on so we can answer your question. Give us about 2 minutes, all right? All right, guys, thank you so much. Guidance, blessings, and love, and I will be right back with Immaculate.
Thank you.